is 1S Jess.
And I'm 1S Chris.
And today...
we are opening all 5 of the new Pokemon Go mini tins. Let's see what's inside. So these new tins came out last Friday. They're actually the best deal for getting Pokemon Go packs because these are $8.99 a tin, and they come with 2 packs. So $4.50 a pack as opposed, math to the $5 per pack. And they come with like a little puzzle.
I was gonna ask if they come together, but I don't think they actually do. I don't think it's a puzzle.
It is a puzzle.
Oh, is it?
Yes, but I just don't know what
Holy
order
cow,
it goes
that's
in.
awful.
You're the puzzle person. So
obviously.
if you want to figure this out,
I don't
and
know
then show
if
the
I
squad,
can.
it also comes with the Pikachu coin, as I showed off earlier. And then, yeah, see, it's a puzzle.
It is, but it's not.
Kinda is. They're just not lined up perfectly.
Well,
look at that.
It's like every other.
See?
Yeah, but I don't know where the other ones fit in. See?
Probably to the right. Whatever.
Yeah, whatever. We tried.
It's a puzzle. If you buy all 5,
yeah.
they also have all the information on the Pokemon in the back.
Send us a picture of the completed puzzle because I am trying to know what that was. Here we go.
There is a Snorlax. There is a Pikachu. There is a Blissey. An
Eevee.
And a Magikarp. Is that the last one?
Yeah. A whiny voice. I'm a whiny voice.
You do. So these, like I said, 2 packs in each tin. So if you want just 2,
$4.50 a pack. I mean, that's
pretty good.
That's my thought process is always, what are you gonna do with all the tins? If you would splurge on this.
Yeah, I guess people collect them. You could store cards in them if you wanted.
You could. I mean, not whiny voice. Not many though. Not many cards, unfortunately.
No,
but you
not
can
enough
store,
for like a deck, I'd say.
Yes. So you can store some. Maybe your favorites.
Lisopod.
First impressions.
And Snorlax.
Ooh, I wonder if that came out of the Snorlax tin.
This is the Blissey tin.
I have the Snorlax tin, so I don't know why I assumed.
So I guess we have it somewhat organized here. We can see which tin has the best pulls,
Except for on this side here.
Oh yeah, you messed it up, didn't you?
A little bit, but
just
so
make it up.
Yep, okay, that's fine. No, but for real, we won't make those up. But for these, we can. The first 3 are organized. I did not realize that. Yeah.
We were gonna do.
Yeah, we were gonna
make
do
a game out of it. We would never.
Yes, I didn't realize we were doing that. Punk out out there. Rock Smash.
Normal.
I'm just checking if it's a Ditto. I guess is Ditto
Ditto's
only in that spot.
Reverse spot, yeah.
That's cool.
Onyx.
That makes it a lot less stressful, I feel.
Incubator and Articuno.
So far, Blissey, no. Not any good pulls on the Blissey.
You know what they say, Blissey makes you pissy. And here's the next is...
Blissey makes you
Pikachu.
pissy.
They do, that's because
that was really funny.
Thank you.
That was one of your better ones.
Thank you. It'll be a shirt one day.
Blissey makes you pissy.
And
yep,
we'll get
that
a
will be our
cease and
merch.
desist from Pokemon and Game Freak and...
There's a certain individual that I don't know how they don't have a cease and desist. I'm not gonna say, but
just vague enough to generic enough.
It has always intrigued me that is how that works, but that's okay.
It's like
that's not my business.
The Boardwalk or Times Square characters. You see your mascots, so they're like.
My favorite's always the Mickey Mouse because it looks nothing like Mickey Mouse. It's so funny.
Not to. Ampibomb. We just have that one Garfield, which was not a good look for Garfield. And the rare is Gyarados, which came up on like my Facebook memories of like
the Garfield?
8 years of Ocean City, Maryland Garfield, and he looked like he needed some help.
You know what? I don't remember that. I remember it, but I don't remember what he looked like. You know what I mean?
Think of Garfield and then think of like Garfield in your nightmares.
And it looks like the Garfield in my nightmares?
Yeah.
Eating lasagna or
no? No, if he did, it wasn't high quality lasagna.
I will say that if I had to pick, I would pick raviolis over lasagna.
Yeah, 100%.
Okay, I didn't know if you would be on the same page there, but.
Ampibomb.
And the rare
is a V. It's either Executor or Mountain or Metal.
That's the only 2.
That's all. It's all whatever it is.
Oh, I'm gonna guess something different. I'm gonna guess Conkeldurr. Mewtwo V! Oh, but that's such a cool card.
That is. This is my favorite artwork so far, I think, in the set.
Actually, you know what's crazy? That I have the alt art as my chase card, as you can see.
Oh, nope.
There.
Straight up.
There.
Yeah.
As you can see there, I kind of like this one better.
That's Mewtwo?
Mm-hmm. I do, but I'm still gonna keep that one as my chase card.
That's
We
fair.
haven't gotten it, but I like looking at it now in person. I don't think the book did that one justice for me.
What do you mean?
It just didn't look as cool like in the book as it does there.
Do you think you kind of like, looked past it because it was like regular in the V section?
No, because I had that Trevenant V as my chase card
That's
the one
true.
time, so I'm not opposed.
You're not
to
biased.
That. No, but I will say that I need to go back and say Aquaman. I missed that.
You're rusty.
I'm not
You gotta
rusty.
stay on
It
top
was
of
more
your
of I was in
Jessisms.
the middle of a conversation. I didn't want to cut myself off.
That would be rude.
Well, I wanted to cut myself off because I cut myself off all the time, but like not with a Pokemon. Does that make sense? Like I was gonna cut myself off, probably like revolve around back to the ravioli thing, mid conversation of the Mewtwo thing. So
Got you.
that's how my brain
That
works.
makes sense. Pupitar.
Chansey,
Shit.
delicious eggs. Who doesn't
Yes.
like a good egg?
Guy Fieri apparently.
Really?
Yeah, 'cause, I don't know. I heard that in like the podcast yesterday. I thought
That he doesn't like eggs?
could be all just lies too.
Lively
Magikarp,
grouping of flopping fish, raging fins.
Melton, Charmander,
Tail on fire.
and the rare is Golisopod.
So, back to the egg thing one more time.
Okay.
Favorite type of egg. Put
So
that in the comments below. Favorite type of egg. Favorite type of egg.
I'm indifferent. I like scrambled. I like over easy.
I'm a big over
I like
medium.
I like deviled. I'm gonna go deviled as my favorite egg.
I guess. We saw this crazy
What's wrong
thing
with that?
when we
It's
were
an egg.
traveling, and we saw a bar. Not bar.
Yeah.
I guess it was a restaurant. It was a pub, I guess, right? A pub. That their big specialty thing that changed every day or every week or whatever, Aquaman, was deviled eggs. And I thought that was
Yeah.
really unique. Ideal fishing day. It's an ideal fishing day to go sit on the pier and wait for my wife to return after 30 years.
With my deviled eggs.
With my deviled eggs. Whiny boys.
Easy, and the rare is another Gyarados. So far, what was this? This is 7 out
either-
of 10 packs.
Yeah, this is not good. It's not good.
There's a reason why these tins are cheaper.
I wonder,
Conspiracy theory, Chris.
Yes,
Coming in hot.
I don't know if I'm there yet in the
Well,
conspiracy
you will
train.
be very shortly.
I will say this though.
Any day.
I short-circuited. I'm
Mhm.
sorry, squad. Short-circuited. I will say that so far we've had one pull, and which tin was that?
I believe that was Pikachu.
Okay.
But
Oh, I was gonna ask if they weigh them. That's
they
what I was
weigh
gonna
the
say.
Tins.
Like, you know how they weigh things. Like, I don't find it... The
I don't-
ETBs that always seem to have a shiny full art, right? I
Yeah.
don't find that weird. I find it that they've weighed them. So my
I-
question is are these weighed?
I don't think that, no. I think there's too much other things involved to make them. Ooh,
Oh,
double it up.
repetition is key. That means the next thing's good.
Like,
the
I
next
feel like
pack's
the
good.
tins have enough weight. So much weight that you can't weigh them realistically.
Okay. Okay.
I have no clue. There's no science behind that statement. But how would they be? What do you mean? Like, who would be doing the weighing?
I think a machine, right? Like the
So you
whatever the
think
processing.
Pokemon Company
like
is
they put
purposely
a pack,
putting
put
these
a
in?
pack. It's weighed. If it's a good enough weight, like if it's too low, they flip a pack out. If it's too high, they flip a pack out.
No, I highly doubt that.
Okay. That's too intense, I guess. Oh, it's Aquaman!
Pupitar.
Lively grouping of raging fins!
You got me like all like out of
They're all
sorts with
blue,
your conspiracy
but they're
theory.
all blue. Let's just remember, just pause on the blue ones. Whiny voice, that's not blue though. That's where it went
What's all
stale.
blue?
The card, like the
Like
ones
water type?
my isms are
Oh,
blues.
got you.
It's not tail on fire, also not blue, but most are blue. See,
So,
ideal
yeah.
fishing day, blue.
But that's just
And
a
now
double
there's a
up.
great card underneath because repetition is Conkeldurr. It's Conkeldurr.
It's-
You know you're bad when you can post from any angle. Click,
One of-
click, push it. Wow, we've got a lot of duplicates on
Yeah, a
this
lot
one.
of the
Yeah.
lot of those V's. All right, last pack. Maybe a Radiant. That's what I'm hoping for. That's
That would be nice.
A Radiant
wouldn't
would be
it?
nice.
And
I
the
think-
Radiants come in the last slot, correct?
second to last.
Oh, they are the second to last.
Yes.
Okay. I've opened
You should
Pokemon
really
cards.
pay attention.
You know, I do though. I just pay attention to different things.
That's true.
I pay attention to, like, this is Crashing Bullet. This is Split Bomb.
If you had to take like a test and match up moves with Pokemon,
I think I could do it.
you would have that system down.
I think I could.
That is true.
Except for Melton there. I didn't know that was Thundershock.
Yeah,
but I did know the other one was Reassuring Dam.
Grouping,
Lively Grouping,
you
a
would've
Flopping
got.
Fish, yep. And then this one is, I don't know.
Okay.
Oh, wow, you got a
Yeah, I
Radiant.
guessed
Holy
it, yeah.
cow. Well, I think it's Blastoise
I
because it's
think
blue.
it could be Charizard.
No.
Look at that. We called it.
Wow. That was not planned, we promise.
No, we definitely didn't weigh these tins in the factory.
No, but do we have this one, right?
I think we do have this one.
This is the one we have.
Yes. I think.
Yes,
we don't
yes,
have
it
it.
is.
It's definitely not Charizard. It's this one.
No, it's
yeah.
this one. It's because we don't have Venusaur either. We'd have his gold head.
In typical 1S plays fashion.
Yeah, we have this one. But it is
But
such a
it
cool
is a really
card.
gorgeous
Maybe
card.
it'll be a giveaway in the future.
probably
Maybe.
will, yeah.
Who knows? Who knows? So make sure you like and subscribe.
And the last card is another Gyarados, which I think was the most common rare or hollow that we got in all these tins. Probably like 8 of them.
I don't think it was 8.
And maybe it wasn't
That doesn't
8,
even
but-
make sense. I don't think it's 8. All right.
Okay, so 3 out of 10. Not the best.
But you know you're bad. And you can pose from any angle.
That's apparently something.
Yes.
I'm too old,
It's a
I guess.
song. Yes, Mewtwo V.
V and Radiant
Blastoise.
Blastoise.
Obviously.
Save the video.
Radiant Blastoise, obviously best one by far.
I agree. I agree with you.
The big question.
The big question.
Would you buy this again? Cheaper
Not-
packs, that's a pro.
It is a cheaper way to get Pokemon Go. I think like a couple months from now, if we're still like hunting for a couple cards, this is how I would buy Pokemon Go products. Because you can't buy single packs, and I wouldn't want to, buy a ton of them.
That's an interesting point. Like, if you only need a few more cards, but
Right.
you want to take that risk, that is an interesting point.
Because then it's only $4.50 per pack. That's why I would buy more of these, but there's more products coming out. There's Pokeballs, there's the starter tin or starter boxes. It's like a Dragonite premium collection. So as those are released, that's how I'll keep getting my Pokemon Go. And then once we open all that, then we'll see
Whatever's
what
left is
happens.
left. I got you.
How about you?
I don't know. See, these always don't do it because I don't have a promo card. However,
Yeah, that's not true. You have.
no, but get that out.
Promo puzzle.
Promo puzzle. Which we couldn't solve. 5-piece puzzle, which is on us. But I'm not sure. I think the pull rate was a little too low for my liking. I would have to open more to make that determination.
Yeah.
It would be based solely on pull rate for me.
That's fair.
So if you like this video, make sure you hit that like button and subscribe to our YouTube channel because we open Pokemon cards every single day. We appreciate you.
And we'll see you tomorrow.